So let's open up to, open up to page 190. Try it. I'm going to go over that. 190.
It's got the little red dot on the screen, it's recording, correct?
Yeah, little red dot, yeah.
Little red dot recording, you ready to go?
190. So, you got 3 groups of 100. Three groups of 10. Oh, 1 group of 10. And 9 individuals. All right. So, I'm dividing the 100 into 2 groups. So everyone have that on there? Everyone get a chance to draw that on there yesterday? All right. 2 groups. Dividing them equally. We can put 100 in each one, right? Takes care of those 2 groups. How many do we have left over? 1. So how many for this one right here, what are we going to have to do with this one right here now? Charles?
Break it up into 10.
Break it up into 10 tens? And that takes care of that right there, right? Equally into each group. How many tens do we have total?
2.
How many? 11. Can we divide 11 into both sides?
No.
No, 11. So how many we got to put in each group?
5.
5. All right. That takes care of this whole group, right? What are we going to do with this 10 right here?
Break it down to 10.
10 ones. All right. So we've used that. How many individuals do we have here?
19.
19. So how many can we put in each group?
3.
19. 9 into each group.
Oh, what's 9 times 2, group?
18.
Nine. So we've used 18 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. How many we have left? 1 left. 2 groups. How many hundreds do we have in each group?
1.
How many tens?
5.
And how many ones? 9. Any left over?
1.
The remainder is 1. So, 319 divided by 2 equals,
159.
there we go. So, do we fill all these out as we went? We group the remaining hundreds into how many tens? To 10 tens.
You shouldn't be filling this out as he was going over it. We shouldn't be filling this out as he was going over it. Don't wait on to be told.
Got these?
Should have been doing this as we went through the lesson. You said, just go through the try it. You're supposed to.
There are now a total of how many tens we went over?
11.
We filled these out. So we threw 5 in each group. We had the 1 left over. We broke the remaining 10 into 10 individuals. We drew 9 individuals in each group. We still have our 1 left over. 100, 5 tens, 9 individuals with the remainder of 1. Everyone get that?
Yeah.
All right, practice it. Next
Practice
page.
it. We'll be walking around. If you need your help, need our help, raise your hand.
Each group has how many hundreds? 100. There is how many left over? There's one left over. Put it up there.
I know you did the 2 groups.
That equals
There you
3.
go.
And then there's.
Every of these 3 is going to be go into a group.
Got it.
But here, we've got 319 into 2 groups. We put this one
Hang out right here.
in this group. We put this one into this group. What do we do with this one, Ava?
Yeah.
We're gonna break this one apart. You can't put 3 100s into 2 equal groups.
Maybe we had to break
This has to be broken apart. So do you think I'm going to get only a 2 in this column? When this would be 4 plus how many from here? How many did we break this into? How many did you break that into over there? 10. I've already got this many. Now I got this many more. How many do I have, Ava? 14. So now can I break 14 down into equal groups of 2? How many does each group get, Ava? There we go. Well, it's not 122, is it? No.
So they go into 2 groups.
Let's look at this, sir. You just went through this on the board up there. Do you see all of those boxes up there? Does it look just like this right here that you started with? Yeah. So, divide into 2 groups. Draw the equal groups. How many hundreds left over? Well, this group's going to get 100. This group's going to get 100. So this one's left over. You got that number? See that? So now, what do I need to do to this 100 piece? What did he do to that third 100 piece that he ended up putting the X on? See where he changed that into the 10 tens? So right here, the remaining group of hundreds into 10 tens. You got that written down. That's what you gotta do. It's really easy to be in school to have this. Because what you miss, you can't get back. We took this and broke it into this.
So,
That's what it is. Okay, you see where you do that over on the other side?
There you go.
I guarantee you can't just show up one day for a lesson
Yeah.
and expect to learn
Break
it.
them down to how many, like this one here, then
No.
4 groups.
That's the reason you should definitely sit here and go to school.
That's how many groups.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I got 10, and how many did I start with?
So,
We got 11.
we're doing like
Now, how many groups can each part get?
2, make your 2 separate groups, no?
All right. So we got for this one, we've got 5 little ones.
Draw all your boxes out, and then go to 2 separate groups. Mm-hmm.
There's 5 of them. This one's gonna get 5 more. Gonna get the other 5, right? Do we have one left over? Yeah, that one's still left over, so what did he do with this one? Look up there. Did you do those two, you change this one into 10 of those little ones? See, I got 10 little ones, but I changed this into this.
There you go.
Now, how many of these little ones do I have? How many total ones do I have? Count 'em.
So.
Here's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, keep going. Count every one of them.
All right, guys, let's do another one right quick. Let's do this number 2 on the practice set. All right, it's 344 divided by 2.
There's 10 down here.
All
11.
right, so how many hundreds are we gonna have to have? Savannah? 3. 3 hundreds.
So therefore, I'm gonna take the total of 19 ones and divide it into 2 equal groups.
How many 10s do we have?
Remember there.
4 10s.
Now, if I'm gonna divide it into 2 groups, how many am I gonna put into
And
each?
how many ones?
4.
4.
Well, I got 19 and I'll put them into 2 groups.
Okay, we are divided by 2, so we need how many groups?
19 divided
2
by 2.
groups. What are we gonna do with our hundreds?
Here's
We'll
19.
put our groups.
Big count
So we're gonna
for
put
10,
100 in each group,
14,
right? So we've used 2
14,
hundreds.
16,
Can we put
18,
this one in both groups?
20.
No.
I got 19.
So Jordan, what are we gonna have to do with this
So how
one?
many is each one gonna get?
10 10s.
2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I only got 19, so how many does each one get?
All right, there's 10 10s here.
Left over.
That one's done, we used it.
This one we're gonna take 18. So
How many
left over?
10s total do we have now? 14? Did you use your calculator? Alright. So we got 14 of them here. We can break 14 into 2 different groups? How many do we put in each group, John?
7.
So, have we used all of the 10s? All the 10s are gone. We have our individuals to do. Logan, 2 in each one. Now Emma. There we go, everything's used. How many hundreds do we have in each group? 100. How many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many ones? 2. So, our answer, 344 divided by 2 is 172. How do we check it? Times 2. 4, 14, 30. Got a little better handle on it now?
170.
Let's go back to work on it then, and we'll come around and help you, then get your hand up. Is that there saying no?
What do we got?
Not getting your hand up when you need
Did we
help.
get it? See what we did there?
Now, how many hundreds do I have? How many groups am I gonna break it into?
This lets you see it.
So do I need to even draw that part of the
What you're
model?
dividing.
No,
Lets you,
put it down. How many each group gonna get then? If I've got 4 hundreds, if I got 4 of these 100 boxes and I'm gonna divide it into 4 groups, how many does each one get? And I can very quickly do that. If you wanna go back to the whole one, one group, second group, third group, fourth group, how many did each one get?
here. Quickly. What is that?
Now, circle how many does the tens does each group get if there's 4 groups? You can go ahead and write the 1 down. Each group gets 1 of the hundreds. Put your answer up here, 1. I mean, now, I got 4 groups that's gonna get 6 tens. How many goes into each group, Graham?
1.
Then circle 4 of them again.
How many tens do you have?
All right, so now let's put a 1 for the tens, because they're only gonna each get 1. Now what do I need to do to these 2 tens?
Break them down into ones.
Break them down into ones and put how many more ones with it? Well, how many, what's in the ones place?
8.
So now I'm gonna have how many total?
28.
There we go, make 28 little ones and draw into groups of 4 and see how many goes in each group. That's all I'm doing. You got 4 groups, and big ones, you're gonna put them in 4 groups. Let's circle in 4 separate groups. Let's circle around 4 separate groups.
So how are you gonna do?
This is the way we showed you the first time, you can understand it better then. That's one group gets that one, and one group gets that one group gets that one, and one group gets that one. Now each group gets how many, Savannah? Go to 1. Now, I've got 6 big ones. There's 4 groups. How many am I gonna circle here? No, each group don't get 2. You don't have 8, you only have 6. Well, 4 go into 6 evenly? So each group get 2 if you've only got 6? We've only got 6 tens. So can I put 2 in each group? No, I'm only gonna be putting 3 groups. So each group's gonna get how many?
Remainder?
Then circle 1, circle 4 of them. Come on, circle 4 of them. Now, how many of the tens did each group get? How many did this group get? Did it? Now, what do I do with these 2 tens? Into how many? 10 in each bar. What are we doing? Just sit down. There can't be 3 of you up there at the same time. You wait till he gets signed in and leaves the table, then you can go up, sir. If you were guaranteed to go to the restroom, who's that told could go next? When he sits down and leaves, then you can come up and sign out and get a hall pass and go. Come on, break it down into how many? 10 here and, so you got 10 and 10, so how many's 10 and 10? And how many more do you have here? Now I'm gonna have 28 little ones. You see what I'm saying for that? Now you got 28 little ones, so now I've got 20 more little ones. Now figure out how many's gonna go in each group. If I've got 4 groups with that many small ones. You see what we're doing? Really, 1, 1, 2. How many tens do I have? I mean, Jaden? How many of the tens do I have? 6.
What times 4 equals 28?
Where's your 6? I don't see your 6. I only see 4.
Please, the Open Water Department has notified us that they will be shutting our water off from 12:30 until 1:30 today. So I ask that you please adjust your restroom break and water drink breaks accordingly. Thank you.
So that means during this 5th grade science, be no bathroom breaks
Yep.
during class, period. Because you'll be in here till almost 1:30, so we'll be nobody going to the bathroom at that time. You gotta draw these numbers out, Jaden. You got 4 ones, done a good job, but I got 6 of these. Don't I?
20 divided by 4.
So now, you're right, I'm only gonna be able to put 4 in the group. What am I gonna do with these 4? I can't throw them away. I've got, how many here? It's not been, how many tens do I have here, Jay, that has not been used? 2. So what am I gonna do with these 2? There's too much talking. I done told you, we cannot work with people when you do that, so stop it, 5th grade, now. I'm gonna break these 2 tens in the water.
Yep, it's up there. You still got water tons up there.
So you got tiny little ones here, Jay, you have.
This one here. Newspaper arrived in 3 boxes.
Well, there's 10 of them.
How many newspapers are in each box? Look, Sarah ordered 366 school newspapers. The newspapers arrived in 3 boxes. How many newspapers are in each box?
No, talking, unless you're talking to Mr. Harris or Mr. Clark. Come on, give me 20, we got 20. Now, we got 20 plus how many here? Now I've got 28 little ones that have to go in. So now, 4 groups, and I got 28, Jaden, don't I? How many is each group gonna get? So you got 4 groups, you got 28 little ones. Is it a 2 or is it a 7? You see what I'm saying, Jaden? You got to account for all of these pieces. We had 6 of these. These 2 have to be broken into this. Now I've got 28 little ones that goes in.
So how many are in each group?
You see what I'm saying? Okay, do the next one.
You got it.
3, 3, each group's gonna get 1.
So divided by 2.
You done the same thing here.
Those.
You got 8 tens going in 3 groups. You've only got 6, you need to put 2 more.
So where are we putting our?
Now what am I gonna do with these 2
Right.
when I'm trying to break them into groups of 3?
You start, you X them out.
Right.
So draw 2 others down here. Okay, so these have been used. Now we broke this one down, right? Into 10. So how many total 14?
You got something like those, I
Yeah,
gotta
we
work
broke
it
the
out.
14 into 2 groups. The settings, yep.
You need to make sure that you make your sizes different, because this is 3 big ones, I don't see 3 big ones. Those are the big
On
ones.
till right after lunch.
Was this one that you had left over? I don't understand that.
Right till after lunch.
Down here. Here's what my picture looks like, start with.
So can we put those in the 2 groups too?
That's big ones.
So how many in each group? Nope. What's 14 divided by 2? 14 divided by 2.
You know what my original picture looks like? 3 big ones,
7 in each group.
4 tens, and 4 ones.
Can you
And
draw those?
I know this one's going into a group and that one's going into a group. Correct? Gives me 1.
Those are 10s.
So now what do I do today?
Those are 10s. Those are 10s because you broke it down into 10 10s, remember?
What do I do to this one? This is still 100. Make it into what? 10 tens? Now, I have 10 tens here and I have 4 tens there.
Alright, and so
How
we're
many
out of
goes
ones
in each
at?
group?
4 1. So how many in each group?
1. What do I do with the rest of them?
In each group.
1 goes in that group, 1 goes in that group. What happens to
How
all
many
4 of
items do you
those
have?
and all of these in here?
Well,
I can't break these into
How
my
many
groups. Yeah.
7.
1, 2,
many
3, 4,
ones?
5, 6, 7.
172, there's your answer.
5, 6, 7.
Got it?
I've got 2
Now how many groups are you
of
gonna
7.
break this one into? So how many groups? 4
Don't
groups.
I?
Alright, go ahead and start on
Yeah,
that
what
one.
do I do with these?
Yeah.
2 goes in that group and 2 goes in that group. See what I'm doing,
Alright,
Pete?
so 3. And there's 3. 10s. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10s. 7. Yeah, you can draw this fine.
I don't know, I'll check and see how much time we got left before it's time for us to go to the restroom. It's almost in the period. How do you get 7? You got 4 big ones.
And
I got 4 groups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 groups. How many goes in each group today? And if I've got 4 big ones and I'm putting it into 4 groups, how many would go into each group?
Yep, and how many groups are we going to
Well, and that first number there for my 100 should be a 1, so. Now, you have 6, you should have 6 of the next size ones. So if you want to do circles and then triangles or rectangles, 1, 2, 3, 4. This group 1 gets that one, group 2 gets that one, group 3 gets that one, group 4 gets that one. So how many goes in each group? I don't want. Now, what do I do with these? Break it into the little tiny ones. So how many would they be, tiny ones right here? 20 plus, you got 28, 4. Now, how many ones do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you see 7 ones? Do you see 7 of each number? There's my answer right there. Because that group gets 1, 2, 3, 4, that gets 1, 2, 3, 4, that gets broken here, so those 4 goes in a group, 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 those 4 in a group, those 4 in a group, and those 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 117. Exactly the way you do them right there. All right, now how many big ones does each group get? It was 300, and how many circles did you make? For each, 3 circles, so each group gets how many? 1, put it down. Now, how many of the 10s did you put into each group? Now, we wrote this down. We're gonna put them in the groups of 3. How many groups of three do you have?
Break the 23 into 3 groups.
Here's what I do. These are all in threes right here. There's 3, there's 3, there's 3, there's 3, there's 3, there's 3, and there's 3.
21 or 23.
How many circles do I have?
So it's
3. How many groups of circles of 3? 7 with a remainder of
we can bring it up. Let's put it in
2, not 1. You just said 2, and then you wrote down 1. I'll do it, Robin, right there.
We're breaking them up.
Robin, was you that wanted to ask?
Yeah, I already asked that for. Yeah, he was already at mine.
Did you give Conrad permission to go?
After John, there's so many that are asking now, it's kind of hard where they're going at.
Hurry up, Conrad, when you get signed out. We'll see in a minute, Brogan, I don't know. What are you doing? Does this look like models? Let's change it up, let's make the big ones 100 circles, let's make the small ones circles.
So you have
Let's make the
some-
big ones. Let's make them models. Did you do that? I don't even know what this stuff is over here, I really don't.
I want to do one more example. It looks like most of you have gotten to number 3.
Right?
I'm not sitting.
I'm going to do number, hey guys, shh, hey.
Yeah, I got
Just do just
4.
one.
All right, I'm going to do number 3, so you guys have another good example to look off of as you're doing the rest of these.
Now what do I do with these 20?
Yeah, that's fine. Number 3 is 468 divided by 4. All right, so we're going to have, how many hundreds?
4.
Olivia, how many hundreds are we going to have?
4.
4 hundreds. Olivia, how many tens?
6.
6 tens. And how many ones? 8. Hey, Caleb. Caleb, stop. Alright. Alright. How many groups are we gonna have? Logan, how many groups? 468 divided by 4, how many groups?
You're gonna put 1 in each group.
So I have 4 groups,
Yeah.
1 in each group. So we're done with these, we've used them. Savannah. What are we gonna do with the tens? How many tens do we have?
4.
We have how many tens? 6. Can we divide 6 tens evenly into our 4 groups? Nope, so how many are we gonna put in each group?
1.
1 10. So we've used 4. 1. What are we gonna do with the last 2 groups, Chloe? Turn them into 1. So how many ones are we gonna have? 20. So, use them. How many ones do we have now? Eli, how many ones do we have?
$28.
28.
And then you go
We
back
have
to
28 ones. Can we put 28 ones equally into these 4 groups?
Kaden.
Eli?
We're gonna put this in group 1, this in group 2. Do I have
No,
another
you
two
don't
in
think?
group 1 where I can put another one in each
Sure.
group?
Just a few.
Therefore, how many ones and how many hundreds do I have?
What's 28 divided by 4?
Put a 1. Now, since you're using those lines to represent the tens,
7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 times, don't we?
over here.
Yeah.
3,
All right, that's
4.
10 lines.
So we can put 7 ones into each group.
That's fine. Yeah. And we do a total. Now, there's 10 and 4.
Caleb, you all right over there?
Yeah.
All right, can I take the 14 divided by 10?
Caleb. Let's focus. Not funny, is it?
How many?
Nope. All right. How many ones do we have in each group, Caleb?
This
100s. How many 100s do we have in each group?
100.
How many 100s do we have in each group?
That's not 4, you're putting them into 2 groups.
117.
You're putting them in.
How many hundreds do we have?
Oh.
How many hundreds? How many 100 boxes do we have?
1.
Just 1. How many 10s do we have?
1.
1. How many ones do we have?
7.
7. So what is 468 divided by 4? 468 divided by 4 is
117.
117. Do we want to check it?
Yeah.
How do we check it?
Multiply.
By,
The 17.
no, not by 17. What are we checking? What do we multiply it by?
The 4.
By 4.
Okay.
4 times 7?
No, 28.
Huh?
28.
4 times 1?
4.
Plus 2?
6.
4 times 1?
4.
468. There we go. Checked and everything. Another example. I keep on working on them. Let's practice it. Okay. Two 8s and 1 7. So would it be Andrew and Avery? There's 2 8s and 1 7, right? So where's the Avery? Who goes out? So 7 goes equally each way. So let's write our picture down here. 7. There you go. You got it. Multiply that by 3 and add 2.